Hello, Aquarius. Hi, everybody. Welcome. So we're going to be doing a little spread here. Um, yes, and I pulled cards already. I've been sitting in your energy, Aquarius. Hi, you guys. So the first oracle that I came out was lizard, and it's regeneration. It's as a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt, Aquarius. Embrace your transformation and put on a new cloak. You are the master of regeneration. And I really loving that energy. So it's really saying that you have, throughout your life here, you've been really been able to adapt. There's been a lot of changes and there's been a lot of growth here. I can really see. And I also picked up, this is the crystal fairies and this is turquoise. And this energy is really about that medicine, that balance within your life. And so with that regeneration and that turquoise, Aquarius, what beautiful energy. So this is you. These are like you are protected, like the mysteries of life, you are protected here. So turquoise could be a very good crystal for you to help you maintain this balance as are adapting to some, are regenerating your life, adapting. You could be really stepping into reinventing yourself. I just heard. Oh, beautiful energy. All right. So, in your current energies as you're coming into this reading, Aquarius, we have the Three of Pentacles with the moon. And I was really picking up, like, for some of you, because the crossing energies is an emperor. So for some of you, this has to do with you were unsure about some kind of relationship here, some kind of partnership, some kind of team here. And it could be with an emperor. There's no gender, emperor, empress, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just energy, you guys. But for others of you, this is you coming into a situation and that you were unsure about within yourself. This is energies of expansion and you really teaming up, like mastering. You really, with the fairies, teaming up with the fairies, teaming up with the unseen, teaming up with your higher self, teaming up with your spiritual team here, and really being a master and adapting to everything, every challenge, like the unseen, the moon, so being a bridge. I'm just feeling like some kind of bridge here. But we're going to clarify all these energies. But this is what you're coming in as. You're not sure about something. And it could be like, you wanting to know, about a team, or wanting to know a direction, or wanting to know, it's about listening to your intuition. And we're going to clarify this though. But so that Three of Pentacles with that is, I'm really feeling like you're unsure about a team. We're going on because so let's see here. We have, oh yeah, okay. And that makes sense too now. Now for others of you, it's about you teaming up with yourself and really making the decision. You're undecided about something here, about going forward, about expanding, about moving forward. Thank you, Spirit. I was wondering where you went. I'm like, what the heck? Anyway, that's what that could be too. So because with this oracle here, but we will clarify that. And I really think it is about you taking action, because with this oracle here, it says new blueprints, and this is all about you taking action. You really you really seeing something for as it is. This is like, let me get that card here real quick. Hold on one second, because it seems important, seems relevant. I mean, no, I know it's a card about taking action here, but hold on. Yeah, here we go. Be the change. There we go. Be the change. Take action. Yes. So this is about you accepting the light within yourself. There we go. I just needed that key word because it's like you being the change, you really stepping up. And that's that crossing energy right there. That emperor, you being able to lead and take charge of something here. So there's something that you're undecided about or not sure about, or you were not trusting within yourself. And so they're asking you to be that change, really take action and really step up, because you have to be that change. If follow the light of your heart, and you have to believe. So there's something that you're trying to obtain here, because the root of it all is like the tower with the two of wands. And I'm really feeling like it's like you had a plan and that plan was shattered, is really what I'm feeling. Like you had something that you were going to do. You're like, I'm going to do this. And spirit was like, there was some reason you got blocked. You got stopped in your tracks is what I'm hearing. But we will clarify that. But I'm thinking it's just like you made a plan and then that plan got shattered, the illusion. Maybe because the overall energy, we do have that Seven of Cups here, Aquarius. And this is you really being in a state of confusion about something here. Excuse me. Sorry about that. It was crooked. Aquarius. And I'm sitting on my foot too. So there's something about that. Yes, we do have to let go. There is something about you letting go and really learning really learning how to be human. You're learning how to be human in a world, but not of it. And that's you letting go. This is angel cards here. So this is energy of really making a decision here about something. Like you had an illusion or confusion. You had something that maybe a fantasy that you were trying to bring down into reality, that spirit saying it's not going to go quite like how you think here, Aquarius. Okay. We will clarify this, but whatever this was, it was meant for you, right? We're just learning. You have to let go and trust, right? And we are talking about manifestations here. So you have to be your manifestation. You have to be the change. You have to be that light within your heart. So whatever this is that you're striving for, Aquarius, and I really think it's like, yeah, trust your path. If you knew you were supported, what would you do? Like you have to really know the blueprints of what you desire so you can be it, so that you can really create it into your reality. And if you knew you had all the support in the whole world, you wouldn't be scared. You wouldn't what's the thing I'm feeling here, spirit? You wouldn't be confused. You would not be confused here. If you knew you were supported, you would go for it. You would step into that energy of confidence and you'd be like, this is what I want. This is what I'm going for. If it's a person, because we do have the link. Okay. We do have your recent past as you've dealt with some kind of heartache here. So maybe this has to do with you healing and growing within your own self, your own world here. It's covered, it's sparkly though. But anyway, this is beautiful completion here, and this is the world, your world. You are building your world. There's some kind of pain or some kind, healing that you're doing right now. Okay, you're in the midst of it right now. It's spirit saying you can have whatever this is that you want. So trust that inner light, trust that light. But there's still something you're not connecting quite with. It's like you have to really be the change. You have to be what you desire. And if that's love, if you're wanting love, if you're wanting that to come in, an emperor, an empress to come into your world, then you have to be of love. It's not about you chasing it. There's something about that, because that letting go, really trusting your path, learning how to be human. And really, you're learning how to be human. You're learning how to be love. Our core of who we are is unconditional love. And we are brought down here in this world of polarity, of opposites, so that we can learn and expand. We signed up, Aquarius. We signed up for it, you know? And there is something here also about reciprocity, but this reciprocity is not because like you're feeling like it's like doing good, doing good for others because you have discovered good. Once you've discovered 1010 on the timer when I looked up, wow, how auspicious, beautiful angel number. But this is you mirroring that. So once you are in the midst of doing service, instead of just focusing on your life like that and letting go to the process, letting go to your team, to your unseen spiritual team, when you can't see, you're in the darkness here and you can't see what this team is, but you have to know that it's there for you, and you have to be ready, and you have to take lead, and you have to go for it, whatever this is that you're wanting. And you go for it, and you see what happens, and then you have to be in the energy of sometimes things have to fall apart to come back together again, Aquarius. There's something about you really setting that intention and really discovering how to create your world by not running from the challenges, but by facing them and understanding it's a part of it. Like I was saying in the beginning, we are the core of us is beautiful unconditional love, but we are sent here to in this world of opposites, and each one is important. So the good is just as good as the bad. We need each of those things in our life. So that step of healing or that step of heartache was worth it for you to create and be in the real world that you are wanting here. God, this is a really good reading, Aquarius. Seriously, because you're being enlightened to the next step. This is a whole new completion for you, and definitely a whole new insight of how the world is, how to manifest that every mistake or every event or situation that you felt that was bad it was good. It brought you closer to the best version of who you are today. And this is the advice to take, okay, from your beautiful higher self, is this hermit card. You spending that time and going inside to realize it, facing the darkness, with the light. We need the dark with the light. The light needs the dark. It all comes together in this reality. That's how it is. We have to accept that each step is meant for us. He's frozen on top of the mountain, right? He's frozen looking at the darkness, but he holds the light right here. Aquarius, Virgo energy, okay? It's just energies, but he holds the light for you to follow. And through the darkness, you create light. And without the dark, you can't have the light. You can't see it. So that's like we're this one consciousness, and you're waking up to the fact of it. Instead of just focusing on your self-growth, you are focusing on others right now. And that is the way to go for you, is because Aquarius humanity, being your energy is of that. You must give service as a part of who you are, part of a big part of your energy that you carry. And when you do that, that's when you get reciprocity, because you will grow unbelievably the more you actually just do, for others, and let go and really believe and know that all the answers are coming. The answers you need are coming, beautiful Aquarius. They truly are. Each step, you're even closer. Go within. 1414 on my timer. My goodness. You guys, mirroring energy, really, um, I connect to the frequencies big time. And that's what this is. That's what you are doing too. This is like that, you being the change, connecting to the frequencies within your heart here. The light, see the light, woo, you see it's that frequency. You are creating it. You must create it within you. So you have to be it to manifest it. Manifesto. Manifest. Look at the beautiful colors. See, we have to be all the colors of the rainbow, you guys. Every single color. Be the light. Because when the light goes into the crystal, to the prism, and then it shatters and breaks off into different patterns of light. So we have to go through that process of change, I'm really feeling that. So we have in your immediate future, you guys, and we're going to clarify all this. And I'm just noticing my beautiful rock. This is from my daughter, Madison. And she got this in Missouri, I think. But look at this is all layers. But look at all the like chalky kind of rock right there. And then this beautiful ribbon. But it's like we have to go through all of that, to get to the beauty. You know what I mean? You have to be the change. Be what you want, beautiful Aquarius. If whatever you want more of, just be it. If you want more of it, then be it. There's something about you really being connected to animals here also. So that really brings that energy up for you to be inspired. This is you going to be inspired and starting to create the change and be the change of what you want. Page of Wands. This is you going after it. Like, put a feather in your cap. Aquarius. Ooh, I just got a real chill and excitement right there. There's something about Yankee Doodle. I don't know. Put a feather in cap and call them Yankee Doodle. I don't know. But there's something, you are being the change. See the bee colors. Yeah. And there's something about you getting it. You getting it. See the 3 pyramids? I'm just thinking like step by step, like this ancient wisdom being awoken up inside you, Aquarius. And there's like the animals really help bring that out, that energy of you really being in reciprocity, but not only for yourself. It's you get that reciprocity and the abundance and the light gets filled to go out and create and be, because you can have abundance. But you have to lay the foundation to get to that abundance of the material world. You have to go inside, baby. Inside, Aquarius. All right. So you're going to do that. I see that if you follow these energies. But let's go ahead and clarify some of this. Ooh, all right. Oh, seven of Swords. Look at that. This 7 of Swords, you really being, again, that being... It's like you really being in this self-doubt. You really not seeing the strategy of how to maintain this, how to obtain this. This was your current energies. This is what you came to in the reading. Not sure. You were really unsure and could not see the path ahead. That is for sure. You felt alone. You felt like you could not see. And that is it. But see that it's also, remember we talked about that, you facing that shadow within you. And that's maybe what you were doing right now, is really facing the fears that's within you right now. So that is in the current energies. That's what we're doing. Okay. You're facing those fears, trying to understand which path, which way to go. And that's beautiful because you're on the right path. Yeah, didn't we see that? Let me see. Where is it? Yeah. Oh, trust your path. To me, you're on the right path, baby. Keep going, beautiful Aquarius. You will get to this. You will understand it spiritually and materially, okay? So the root of all of this is you really not understanding which direction to go to, and some kind of illusions being shattered here. Whatever confusion here was, whatever felt, you feeling like you were alone somehow, alone in the world, not knowing which way to go. And so let's just clarify that. Oh, First, we got to clarify the emperor. Sorry. Spirit said, wait. Okay. Sorry. This was that crossing energy of you, not sure, not being able to see, maybe not being scared of looking at your shadow, looking at yourself, looking at your fears, feeling like you're alone and stuff like that. And that crossing energy, this could have been, even if somebody backstabbed you, this is like making up your mind, taking lead or something like that. Because I'm feeling like for some of you, you were in question about a relationship. So whatever Aquarius was for that, I'm going to clarify that right now. Let me clarify that, Emperor. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, for the ones that what you were unsure about a relationship, it's like you have to take the steps to get there. It's not, you can't know right away. It's like, I think if this is somebody new, okay? Okay, that's for that. It's like the steps will bring you to your answer, and you will know that. You will get there. And there's something about that alignment 333 here. So for those who are wondering about a relationship, it's like, if you have to be in a relationship to see if it's something that you need, right? So you have to go through certain steps to get to that clarity. And I can sit here and tell you, if it's going to be good or bad. I'm seeing if there was any issues of backstabbing, cheating, stealing. Answers no. Don't even make those steps. That's just what I believe. Not even for someone in the past. I really believe that. Keep moving forward, expanding upward and onward, moving away from that energy, okay? So that was that. But otherwise, this is like you are really taking lead and are taking the steps within your own life and to really expand and grow here so that you can find out the answers. You are taking the steps in life that you are looking, and that was you, because the root of this, you were in question about which way to go. There was some illusion being broke down, some sudden change, and you were in question about which way to go. So let's clarify that. Justice. And what's behind them? Steps. Oh my God. So no matter what, again, okay, everything in life is about steps, right? Us learning and growing. Each step we're getting to the truth, justice. We're getting to our what we deserve, right? When we stand in the power of that, like neutrality, okay? So it's you getting neutral within yourself, no matter if with the shadow self, the illusions of yourself. You are doing the steps to get to the truth, to the answers of what this is. So you're on your way. I'm talking to somebody who's actually doing the inner work and who has allowed this their illusion to be shattered, and it was for the good. It was for you to be able to like claim your stake in this world. Justice, 2 of Wands. You're claiming your place in this world, and you're saying, I know what I'm worth, I know my value, so this is the steps that I'm going to take. Okay, so whatever that was in question of, these are general readings, so please only take what is resonating with you. Okay, if it's not for you, it's not for you, beautiful ones. And I do offer personal readings. It will be at the end of this video. Yeah, so this is you really, this is cause and effect. You're learning the cause and effect of your actions, of the choices that we take, the steps that we make. They all come in and help with the clarity of life, right? So these are the normal steps that you will be taking to get to the truth of your question here. And we are doing that. You are learning how to be human in this world, but not of it, right? You are a spiritual, beautiful being. And that's what you have this connection to animals and to angels, and to children here. I'm seeing children here are attracted to you, are connected to you. Animals are. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as animals are a part of your life's work and how you connect with this world, right? So let's clarify this. Three of Swords with that World card. Really making a step to change your world. Really facing the inner pain, dealing with any pain, facing the pain, facing your shadow. Yes, seeing Hangman, seeing things differently. That's what you're doing. You've been enlightened. You had a pause. You were really working on yourself and changing your reality. You were really stepping into the power of yourself. And that is like Capricorn energy too, right there. The World card. So really bossing up. We saw that with the Emperor. Aries energy, really bossing up and taking charge, taking lead. You made a decision, you went for it. Now things are looking different, feeling different. You're getting the information differently also, Spirit is saying. And yeah, that just reminds me of the new blueprints, like you being the change, you being that change, and that lizard regeneration, you adapting, though as you're going up the steps. And look at my stripes are like steps. Guys, Spirit team. Yes. So let's clarify this. Advice is for you to really listen to yourself, to really go inside and connect, to face the darkness, to face the light. You really getting the understand of the full spectrum of every step that takes in your life. Step again. Oh my God, this video is going to be called Steps on the thumbnail. All right, let's clarify that. Yeah, son, it was pinpointed growth. This was pinpointed growth for you to internally achieve so that you can get happiness. This is your advice. So you are to go inside for you to see the light. I'm not kidding you. That is so funny. I got heated. That's confirmation, Aquarius. You must spend time, quiet time within yourself to really face the darkness and to really not be scared of it. You have to face the darkness to see the light. That's how you get to be the light. You have to go through the dark. Everything starts in the dark. Everything, beautiful lights. My. Creation starts in the dark. Seeds are under the ground and start in the dark. When we're mating, it's in the dark, and where the egg gets dropped in the whole thing. It all starts in the dark. We are learning to just be, There's something about those yellow and black and really being, really understanding the whole thing. Really, it's really putting a feather in your cap. It's like, yay. I don't know. I'm loving that energy though, Aquarius. All right. Let's clarify that. Page of Wands, new beginnings. And this is Page of Coins, good news. Good news, your new beginnings are coming. You follow the steps and you can really create whatever this is. You can have the manifestations. You can create the world that you desire. You can have everything that you deserve here, Aquarius. You are the master of regeneration. You can adapt. You are writing blueprints because you are being the change. You are being and taking action and being the light. You are facing it dark. I mean, see the two. Ooh, look at look at that. I just love that. Oh my God. So spiritual, so pure. Oh my God, this is a fresh new beginning for you to create and be something that you want to be. I can't. You have done the steps, and now this is the time to step into creation and really step into the power of the good. This is so pure. This is like a fresh slate, a new beginning for you to go on a new adventure here. You could be traveling. This could be like you being, man, you're getting enlightened about something here. Some kind of truth partnership. This is two yeah, I'm just saying good news to whatever this was that you were in question about. You're going to get the clarity. You're going to see. Ah, beautiful Aquarius. You really are. So your advice, be that, okay? Be the change. Be the change. You got this. You can adapt. You are a master at regeneration, my beautiful Aquarius. Be the light. You can face the darkness. It was needed. It's just as needed as the happiness, the sadness, everything. We are all here to experience it all. We have to be what we want. And if you want happiness, then we need to be the sadness too. So just know that in your truth, in your light, okay? Beautiful Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, you could hit that like button right here. You can join the tribe. Come join the family with me. I put out videos as much as I can. I'm also a caregiver, but I put out as much videos as I can. And the more and more, if you hit that like button, you guys, and subscribe, I can maybe put out way more videos. And anyway, but I just thank you. Thank you so much. I have so much gratitude. It's like been a treat growing this channel and having your energies with me. I love you, beautiful Aquarius, and I'll see you soon. Bye.